Brienne have been non-stop, no breaks, they don't care, and they're just excited about raising money.
Do you want to wrap?
Yeah, I can wrap.
To go?
Okay, I'll start doing this.
And just put them to the side, and somebody can let Chris know.
Okay, you said for Chris?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
So how did this start, and tell me everything about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, Campbell from Farmer Ben's, one of the owners, and I had been talking about collaborating more and working on business on a bigger scale together, and what we can do to really meet in the middle and get the best of both worlds for our customers. And I think with the way that the world is nowadays, customers have a choice to support local or feed their families, and I think that is unfortunate for customers and for local businesses, because it really only gives one option to support corporations. And so this collaboration we're doing is all about you know, having your cake and eating it too, being able to support local and know that you're going to get the best value for the product possible. So we created this campaign called Homegrown Local, which is all about educating the customer on what's actually truly local. There's a lot of companies out there that sort of pretend to be local, but in reality they're owned by somebody in Ontario or sometimes even the States. So yeah, it's all about you know, transparency and supporting not only local businesses, farms, but also local organizations like Nourish Cowichan, who feeds 2,000 kids every day of the year, and makes it really manageable for families to be able to afford to feed their families. And I think what's most special is during summer vacations and winter vacations, they really alleviate the stress for the families, and a lot of the times the kids are really worried about going off on summer vacation or winter vacation because they're afraid that they won't be able to really eat. So it's wonderful work. I think the Cowichan Valley is socially underserved, and I think that people like Nourish really make it possible for people to survive. So it's a really important organization, and it's an honor to be doing something like this with them. Yeah.
Great.
My name is Fatima De Silva. I am with Nourish Cowichan Society. We operate here in the Cowichan Valley. So we have actually a production kitchen in one of the schools, Mount Provost School, which the space was donated by the school district. And we provide meals for students in the valley. We have been doing that over 7 years now, and this past year we pretty much provided breakfast, lunch, snacks, and a weekend program for over 200 students. Every day.
Every day?
Every day, yeah.
Wow. So how did this initiative come about?
Well, we started about 2016. There was a couple of ladies that had approached me and told me about this particular school where a lot of the kids were coming without breakfast. And so that was our focus at the time. We started with one school, but as we started the program, it grew very quickly, and we became a society because a lot of people in the community wanted to get involved. So we needed to figure out a way to handle other people's money. So we formed a society, and within months, we were all already starting to expand, and so we formed a charity organization. The name Nourish Cowichan Society is now it is a charity organization, and since then it took off. We started just with breakfast program. Within 6 months we're in 4 schools, and there was no stopping.
How do you get the local community involved, the farmers, etc.?
At the beginning we hosted quite a bit of fundraisers ourselves, but as the program grew after the pandemic, we found that we didn't have time to do that anymore. But most of the people that work in our kitchen are volunteers, and that's how it was through a lot of our volunteers also that the program expanded, because being word to mouth, a lot of organizations coming in and joining as partners, and it grew from this small organization to what it is now. We serve every single school across the district, so that's 24 schools that we're supporting right now. Yeah.
Do you get donations from farmers?
Yes, our freezer already has, let's see, 1,260 pounds of blueberries. So this is the time for us now to get everything we need. That will be very costly for us to buy in the winter. So anything that can be processed and put in the freezer to be used for baking, it's done now. So I just heard from one of the farmers, in 2 weeks they're going to be donating all the surplus of the tomatoes and squashes. So we processed, last year I think we froze, I think it was over 1,000 pounds of tomatoes. We haven't had any meat donated from farmers yet. We're trying to consider actually buying all cow and processing, because we use quite a bit of ground beef and chickens. With Island Farm Poultry, every now and then they donate also chickens to us, but beef is one thing that we have been considering and processing and putting in the freezer. We haven't got that. Right now we're taking just any vegetables. A lot of people that sometimes have 2 or 3 fruit trees in their backyard, and they bring all the fruits and we process it. Last year we had one, in 2 days we had 700 pounds of apples, or people picking apples. So it's constantly going. Whatever is available, we'll take it. We'll take any form of vegetables, squashes, anything. Any type of fruit and vegetables, we take it. Farmer Ben, I'm trying to figure out how much of eggs do we use. We use quite a bit of eggs. Probably, how many eggs do you think we use? Yeah, we use about 2,000 or more eggs a week.
Do they donate the eggs?
Not right now. Right now we're purchasing everything that we can, but we've been working on something that we can get a better price for. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, during the pandemic, they donated 15,000 eggs for the families and students who were supporting.
Plug in for that.
Yeah, 15,000.
And what about your other sponsors that were on the flyer there?
All of those sponsors today, some of them we haven't met, and this is the part that's been really amazing with the Old Farm Market. They connecting us with more local suppliers, and this event was the start of that relationship. So they invited all of those suppliers, and they donating everything for this event.
We have 3 Old Farm Markets now. We got one in the Cowichan Valley, obviously the flagship. We have one in Oak Bay, Victoria, that we opened in the beginning of COVID, so I think the end of 2019, December 8th, 2019. And we opened one in Courtney in March of 2022. So the brand is really starting to really do well, and I think that the communities are really starting to realize that the Old Farm Market's the perfect gateway to supporting local in many different ways. And I think that when you have good core values like supporting community and authenticity, people can see that. So we check all of our prices with all of our competitors on the island too. So that includes the big corporates that you would think that would be the cheapest on produce, and we do our best to fine-tune our program to be able to pay our staff fair, livable wages and be able to offer our customers the best value on produce possible.